thank you for watching today's unboxing video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Pride Revo 2.0 four-wheel mobility scooter. It has the ability to disassemble into a bunch of small parts, making it very convenient for transport. Here are some of the specifications. It has a 400-pound weight capacity and it's capable of going up to 5 miles per hour. To unbox this mobility scooter, all you'll need is either a box cutter or a knife. It does come on a wooden pallet. We've already removed it from the wooden pallet and brought it into our showroom. We start off by cutting the pallet straps with a knife and then carefully cutting the seam of the box where it opens. There is some tape that keeps it shut. You will need to carefully close that without cutting too deep, and then go ahead and lift the top lids of the box open to expose the styrofoam molding. You'll also see that the user manual is right on top. Make sure to keep that handy and read through it entirely. You'll see that just under the user manual, you can find the charger, which is in a box. It comes included. Next to that, you'll find 2 armrests, which are covered in some plastic. You'll want to take those out, put them to the side, and later on we'll show you how to install those. Pride puts a lot of time into packaging their products to keep them safe, so you'll want to go ahead and remove the styrofoam. And then on the front top of the box, you'll see a little diagram that explains you'll need to cut one side of the box out. We already did that. You can use a knife and carefully cut out the front of the box like we did here, and then begin to find the tiller adjustment knob. You'll rotate it counterclockwise so that you can raise the tiller all the way up, and then tighten it by rotating the knob clockwise until it's tightly firm. At this point, you'll be able to raise the basket right out of the box. And that's the only way you'll be able to get the basket out. You'll also be able to remove the batteries. But again, you'll need to raise the handlebar up before you can do this. So you can grab both battery boxes out just as we've done here, and then remove the styrofoam that's on top of the seat. Once you have that styrofoam block removed, you can remove the seat. It's loosely packaged. Just put it off to the side and then begin to remove the styrofoam that was under the seat. After you remove that styrofoam piece, you can remove the other big piece of styrofoam that's rested right underneath the tiller. At this point, we're going to go ahead and rotate the box so that we can get it right out of the box. You lift the front of the scooter up and take out that styrofoam block. Make sure that the plastic wrapping is underneath the wheel wells and underneath the back of the scooter so you can just lift up the rear and roll it right out of the bag. Makes it very easy, and that's one of the tips that we have for you. We've unboxed many scooters, and this seems to be the easiest way to do it. Again, you could probably unbox it many other ways, but this is just one way that we find it's very convenient. You're able to keep the packaging in the box afterwards. We went ahead and moved everything out of the way to make room, and now we're just taking off all the plastic sheeting from the different parts. You don't necessarily have to unwrap everything right now. You can unwrap each piece as you go. But we decided to go ahead and just unwrap most of the pieces here and get it out of the way early. So as you can see, the armrests do flip up and down, and there's also a set screw that allows you to adjust the height. We'll show you how all that works. It does require a Allen key that comes with the user manual bag, and we'll show you how to take that out here in a moment. Right now, we're just getting the basket unwrapped. Again, it does come wrapped with some plastic sheet. That's used to protect everything, to make sure that nothing is scratched during the shipping process. To attach the basket, you literally just go ahead and press it against the tiller bar. You'll notice that there are 2 hooks on the front of the tiller bar, and those hooks just go right into the slots behind the basket. At this point, we're removing the plastic sheeting from the fold-down chair. This chair comes with 2 storage compartments underneath the chair. Those storage compartments will open up outwards. You will have to lift up and then pull outwards. And you will need to open up those storage compartments in order to mount the seat. This scooter has the seat post already installed, so you don't have to install the seat post, but you do need to make sure that those storage compartments are open when you mount the seat onto the seat post. And we'll show you how to do that here in just a moment. At this point, we're just cleaning up a little bit more, putting some of that plastic sheeting away, and we're going to get ready to mount the seat. The seat post comes with a sticker on top of it, covering the seat post female connection point. The male part of the connection is on the bottom of the seat, and we're going to show you now How to make that connection? Again, you will need to make sure that those two storage compartments are opened up and outwards. Then what you want to do is just look for that male connection point, which is in the center of the chair at the bottom of the chair. That is going to fall right into the seat post, which is the female connection point, just as we're showing you here. You're going to have to wiggle it in, and you'll feel it drop right into place. When it's connected firmly, you'll hear it click when you rotate it. Again, it will lock into place in 8 different positions, and this is going to be done with the lever that's at the bottom towards the middle. That's to rotate the seat. So you lift that lever up and rotate. One other thing to pay attention to is that there is a steering wheel lock. That knob is a push knob, which you'll push in and then rotate counterclockwise or clockwise to lock the steering wheel. Something we realized before we put the seat on is that we actually have to put the batteries in first. So we're going to remove the seat. Again, you need to open the storage baskets underneath and just pull straight up in order to disconnect that seat. So now that we have the seat removed, we'll go ahead and install the battery boxes. There are 2 battery boxes on this unit, but we want to show you that you can actually fold it all the way down if you need to when you're transporting the scooter, and you can also disattach the front half of the scooter from the rear by using that feather touch disassembly lever right behind the seat post. And we'll show you again, but to reattach it, you're going to want to look for the green stickers on the rear half that are along the bar and the 2 hooks on the front half that have that matching green indicator sticker. Just like the seat, when it rotates, you will hear a clicking sound when you've successfully connected the front half to the rear. Again, there's a steering wheel lock that allows you to keep the steering wheel from uncontrollably rocking from side to side when it's on the vehicle lift in the back of your car or in the trunk. You won't be able to turn the handlebars if you try to use it when the steering wheel's locked, so make sure to unlock that steering lock. Now we're going to show you how to mount the battery packs. There are 2 battery packs. On the rear of the scooter, you're going to see 2 stickers with the number 1 and 2. Each battery will have an appropriate matching sticker that says 1 or 2. Go ahead and grab the number 1 battery first, which is going to go on the right side, and mount it. Just drop it right into place. And then grab the battery that has the number 2 sticker and place it on the left side of the scooter. The stackable connection points for each 12-volt battery will deliver 24 volts to this motor. It is a 24-volt motor. Now we're going to mount the seat again. We made sure that the storage compartments are outwards and open, and we're going to find that male connection and just drop it right into the seat post. You might have to straighten it out a little bit and then go ahead and use that rotation lever in the middle to check that it's locking into place. That's how you know the seat is in there securely and that it's not going to spin around freely without locking into place. At this point, we're going to grab the bag inside of the user manual bag to find the keys. The ignition is on the right side, just under the throttle levers. Go ahead and put the key in, give it a slight turn clockwise to turn the unit on. As described earlier, there are 2 rails on the back of the basket and 2 hooks on the front of the tiller bar. Use those 2 pieces to connect the basket on. It's very easy to do. It just drops right into place. At this point, we're going to show you how to install the height adjustable, width adjustable, and flip up armrests. These armrests are removable, as you can see. It's very easy to remove them. We'll show you how. In the rear of the scooter, just under the seat, you'll find 2 knobs and 2 set pins. You'll want to remove the set pins and loosen those knobs all the way. Then slide the armrest into the sleeves and find the right hole that's going to give you the appropriate width that you or the intended user needs. That's how you adjust the width. Now, in the rear of the scooter, you're also going to find a yellow lever, and that's to disengage the automatic brakes so that you can manually push the scooter if you need to. Keep in mind the unit won't operate with the motor and the batteries unless the automatic brakes are on. So if it's not working, check to see if you can manually push the scooter. If so, that's why it's not working. Recycle power, put that automatic brake lever on so that you can't freewheel push the scooter, and it should work just fine. The charger comes in a box. It's a very standard charger. there's a wall outlet cable which needs to be plugged into a wall or an extension cord, and that cable also plugs into the charger box. The barrel connector goes right into the left side of the handlebar, just underneath the throttle lever. There is a barrel connector. It's a 3-pin XLR connection. As noted earlier, the armrests do flip up and down, and the back of the seat flips up and down as well. We want to show you the dash here. It's a pretty traditional looking mobility scooter dash. It has a speed control knob which allows you to slow the top speed down, or you can increase the top speed by rotating that knob clockwise. You do have an under storage light as well as a front light. Another great feature is that these scooters can be used single-handedly with your left or right hand. You either push or pull to use the forward or reversing motor actions. Again, you can use your left or right hand independently. On the back of the scooter, just underneath the seat, you'll see an accessory port. Works with 1-inch accessory options such as a rear basket, oxygen tank holder, and many other aftermarket accessories that you can find online. The Revo 2.0 four-wheel comes in two colors. You have a blue and a gray color. It's a very nice looking, modern looking scooter. It has a USB charging port, which is great if you want to charge your mobile phone on the go. It comes with a horn, which is standard, and an eco mode and a sport mode, which is pretty nice. As you can see, the headlights does a pretty good job at illuminating the front path. It comes with rugged tires that are perfectly capable of going on grass and some off-road terrains. It has a pretty good ground clearance too, allowing you to go up and down small little curbs like the garage lip that's typically an inch or an inch and a half high. It does have anti-tip wheels in the back as well as a rear suspension, which provides a pretty smooth ride. All in all, we really love this unit. It comes with free shipping, and we offer it tax-free at mobilityscootersdirect.com. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.